Hello beloveds, and welcome to this pick a card reading. If you guys are new here, welcome in my loves. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amors. I'm Erica, a psychic medium, priestess, whatever labels you want to slap on, whatever labels you want to throw. But I'm doing this pick a card, which I rarely do pick cards. I know I should probably do more pick a cards because one, it's really great. It's a great way for the collective to exercise your own intuition, your gifts, etc. By tapping into your intuition and letting that guide you to whatever message is meant for you. And keep in mind that this is all one big message. It's one reading. So let's say you feel drawn to 1, 2, and 3, right? That's totally cool, right? Then that means you're meant to listen to all 3 messages. So the dragons. Okay, so the dragons are coming through. You know, I work pretty closely with the dragons, and I do have a lot of dragon energy around me for sure. And I just feel that so many of you guys are also being guided, or the dragon energy is showing up for you, or your dragons are like wanting to come through in different ways, different, you know, but it's to like help right now. So like whatever, it's to like help you like clear, alchemize, transmute with their fire energy, any density, heaviness, burdensome energy, anxiety, like things like that, right? But they're also powerful protectors. I mean, there's just so much with the dragons, okay? So this is going to be a pick a card with the dragons. So I have my beautiful Labradorite dragon with me here, and then I'm going to be using the dragon, one of my dragon oracle decks. So let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. So I'm going to give this a good shuffle. And I invite you to tune in to the energy, to tune in to the dragon energy. And set the intention for your reading, whatever cards you choose or multiple messages that you choose today, to really be of the highest and greatest good and to truly help you, which is why the dragons are showing up and they're like, Erica, like we really have messages for the collective. We want to work with the collective. We want to help the collective burn things away right now, to alchemize, transmute, to bring love and healing. The dragon energy is like, it's like, how would you say, like an unfuckwithable energy, okay? So like if you're working with the dragon energy, like the dragons are really going to protect you and they're really going to help you. The dragon frequencies have been coming through very strongly because like so many people, like their frequency is now at a level where they can work with the dragons and it's not going to be like overwhelming or too intense, because the dragon energy is very strong, very powerful, right? So anyways, guys, okay, so let me just give this a couple more shuffles, and then I will pull 3 cards from the top, and you are going to pick 1, 2, or 3, okay? All right, so let's give it one more shuffle. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to split the deck. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, and 3, okay? Pile 1, 2, or 3, and it should be a very quick, instantaneous. Your intuition is very quick. If you're like overthinking this, then that's the brain, the logical mind, the ego mind, okay? So you should already have your card. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I'm gonna set piles 2 and 3 over here. All right, so pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, if you pick pile 1, this is your message. All right. Ooh, it's the Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. Okay, so you guys are... So the dragon, so the way that the Source Dragon, the Dragon of Source, a Dragon of Source, it's like the way that it wants to show up and help you is to be more present, to help burn away the dense thought vibrations, negative thought patterns, lack energy, to help you not be stuck in the past or too much in the future, you know, like what's going to happen next week or, you know, right? Because if we're like living in the past, that creates sadness or depression, regret. If we're living too much in tomorrow or next week or a month from now or whatever the case is in the future, that can create anxiety, which can create resistance within, you know, your thought vibrations or your manifestations. So that's the way this dragon is wanting to help you, is to be more present, to be in the stillness. Like maybe you have a difficult time being in stillness or shutting down, just shutting down and being very present. Maybe it's like your mind just, you feel like you can't like slow your mind down, or your thoughts just are like, right? Which I connect with that too, because trust me, like I am being called to meditate more, but like the way that I meditate is like going out in nature, connecting with the elements, connecting with the sun, taking nature walks or taking walks daily. That's like my form of meditation, but I'm also being called to attune to more stillness, breath work, and really working with that. Okay. It's like, this is your secret sauce. This is what's going to make you feel so much better. And the Source Dragon is showing up for you because it's gifting you with its light, with its love, with a harmonious energy, with a balanced energy. This dragon really wants to help you. See the little infinity symbol? It's as above, so below. So this dragon wants to help you bring in, anchor down, call in the things that are truly meant for you and your soul's journey, soul path, and things that are going to be aligned to your soul and your heart, right? Okay, so let's go. I'm going to just set these over here and put these up here. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. Let's clarify. These aren't going to be like long messages, because yeah, I have a lot going on and I'm trying to record and meet with clients and so, but it was just so strong. How much the dragons were like, please do a pick a card, and get these messages out to the collective that will find it through all space and time, as this is a timeless message. All right. So what else? Source Dragon helps attune you to the infinite, helps you release the like 3D constructs, like the 3D matrix constructs, or you know what I mean? It's helping you tune into the fact that you are an infinite divine cosmic being, that, you're an infinite creator. So the first card out here is the Moon card for pile number 1. So this is also, it's about like helping to transmute and alchemize through the dragon fire and energy, subconscious fears, blocks, wounds, things that it's like tuning into like the shadow aspects, to our darker parts. And when I say darker, I don't mean like evil, right? Like it's shadow aspect. And our shadow is where, it's where true alchemy, true transformation occurs, right? But a lot of people try to avoid the shadow aspects of themselves, because it's uncomfortable. It brings up fear and triggering, and it's uncomfortable, and it's like, ooh, I don't like this part, or ooh, I just want to forget that ever happened, or ooh, I don't want to like dive back into that ex or relationship that was so wounding to me. But this dragon is holding your hand through it and helping you to tune into this, to bring the darkness, the shadow to light. Okay. So again, this is like all about like what's hidden, what's beneath the surface. Also, you might feel called to like be working with the moon cycles, not just like a full moon or a new moon, although those are very powerful, potent energies, but also tuning into the moon cycles, like manifesting with the waxing moon. You know what I mean? So as the moon is waxing, growing, working with that energy, right? Or the waning moon, right? Like where the moon is in a waning phase and you're doing release work, waning along with the moon energy. Okay. And I just keep hearing like darkness to light. And then bottom of the deck is the Justice card, Libra energy. We have the yin and the yang. So it's about like your internal balancing. It's about your own divine feminine, divine masculine energies within. So this dragon wants to help you, burn away things that aren't serving you, wants to help bring balance, wants to help you liberate yourselves. Because the Justice card does speak of liberation. It could also be helping with these things so that you're more in alignment and more in that vibration or frequency of, divine union with another, with a divine counterpart, etc. Okay. and helping you to transmute like karma or, you know, negative emotions or feelings, attachments that are connected to maybe past karma, or things that have happened connecting to karmic contracts. I'm just channeling everything that's coming through. More than anything, it's about right balance though, and you receiving your justice, your good karma. But first, okay, like if there's subconscious wounds, blocks, things like that that are interfering with the receiving of this, that's why the dragon energy wants to help so bad. Okay. You know, and not every single part is going to be for every single person, but let's get one more card. So we'll do 3 tarot cards to clarify each of the dragon messages. And then, I don't know, we'll end with like a message card or something. And then we will head over to group 2. All right, here we go. Can we get one more, please? One more for the source dragon message for group number 1. You got 2 major arcanas though. I mean, and then you have a dragon of source. Like, this is basically a dragon of God source, right? So it's very powerful, very powerful. And what I'm receiving is that this group in particular, you've been having a really difficult time. You've been having a really difficult time moving through the shadow, moving through the murky waters, moving through the darkness. Again, you know, it's so many people are afraid to go and face the darkness head on, or the shadow aspects of self head on, you know? But it's like that saying, like the only way out is through or whatever. And it's like, darkness is where creation is born. I mean, if you look up in the night sky, right, it's like the universe. You think of like the universe, the sky, you know, outer space, it's dark, right? Besides like the sun or other planets or, you know, the stars. But it's like, even like the stars, it's like a ball of fire, same as the sun, right? Because we know the sun's not like a planet, it's literally a star. But it's like, you are a star. I'm hearing a star is born. Like, you're meant for really big things, but, and you are that bright light in the darkness. So you, a part of like your soul's work or soul's mission is like, is really lighting up the darker spaces, or like bringing light to the darkness. Okay. And we have Pisces and Libra here. So if you're someone who tunes into the zodiacs, yeah, exactly, 8 of Swords. It's this, okay, so your dragon, this dragon, and you can call in your other, you know, your dragons, your guides, your ancestors, your star family, you know, etc., etc. But this is to really help, you know, whoever's tuning in to get out of, it's exactly what I said. It's like the 8 of Swords is, number one, it's like an illusion, because that's when our like logical brain, ego brain takes over, and we get stuck in this like loop of like negative thoughts or lack thoughts, or, you know, just like, can I do that? You know, self-doubt, things like that, right? So this dragon really wants to help you get out of that, transmute these negative thought vibrations, like I said in the very beginning, bring balance, to help you receive more balance in your life and for you to feel more balance, and then also to bring light, shed light on the shadow aspects, the subconscious programs, the subconscious, things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and end with, what do I want to use? Let's get I don't know what I want to use. You know what, let's do, oh, you know what, let's do angel number messages. So I hope that this connects with you guys. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, 2121. Possibilities, wow. So 2121, I mean, you could be seeing like, you know, 1221 or 1212, or just like these kinds of numbers. But 2121, it breaks down to like, right, like 33. You know, if you add all the numbers up, it breaks down to a 6. So this could be a date, life path number, some kind of confirmation. Maybe you're seeing a lot of the 3s or 6s, 33, 333, stuff like that. Okay. Possibilities. So this dragon is bringing forth, and your angels are bringing forth the message where they really want you to tune in to your infinite energy, tune into the possibilities. It says personal growth and meaningful connections. Yeah, see, what did I say about, it's like the more balanced we are within, as within, so without. So our outside reality will start to reflect that. The more we embody this balanced yin and yang type energy, we will attract in a balanced, beautiful partner and more balanced, aligned things into our life and our reality, right? Our 3D reality. Okay, Live with purpose and passion, pursuing your dreams and aspirations with determination and enthusiasm. Embrace a healthy lifestyle, nourishing your body, your mind, and soul through exercise, balanced nutrition, and mindfulness practices. So there you go. Meditation, breath work, exercise, nourishment, drinking a lot of water, eating healthier, really raising our, making sure that we are being more intentional with putting high vibrational things into our body, okay? It's gonna be really big for all of us right now to do this, right? But anyways, loves, this is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you guys wanna work with me one-on-one, you wanna book with me, all of the information and my different reading options, spiritual services are all in the description box below. So have a beautiful day. Namaste, mi amors. All right, so going to move to group 2. Let's see, let's put this back. All right, so pile number 2, two. All right, here we go. So let's see what this dragon energy is bringing forth to you today. Ooh, you have the silver lunar dragon. This dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Wow. So the moon represents the divine feminine energy. The sun is the divine masculine energy. You could be very connected to the moon. I'm also getting like high-end, your intuition is very high right now, and like your spiritual gifts are coming in very strongly, which can be a little cray-cray. It can feel a little scary. It can feel a little like, ooh, I don't know if I trust my gifts. This is what I think my intuition is saying, but then maybe I'm getting a lot of like second guessing yourself. Okay, so it says, bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a couple tarot cards. For pile number 1, I did the dragon card, and then I pulled 3 tarot cards to get the full message. And then we will end with an angel number message for you. Okay, so tell me more for pile number 2. There's something really big happening for you guys in the love department. This is like coming together with your soul family, your soul tribe, both platonic and romantic, but the Lover's card, for me is like, it's your person. You know what I mean? It's like who you're meant to be with in this incarnation, maybe very strong past life or possible twin flame energy going on here. Okay. Bathes you in divine feminine light. Connecting with the silver lunar dragon, like out under the night sky, under the stars, under the moon, prayer, manifestation, setting intentions. But the divine feminine light is going to really help you to be more in the divine feminine energy, which is, it's more of a relaxed energy. It's more of a receiving energy. It's more of that, it's abundant. And for some reason I'm hearing like opening portals, and now I'm hearing like portal keeper. Okay, so you could be like someone who is maybe getting a lot of portal references, or you are a portal keeper, a portal guardian or guardians. This is going to help you be just more in a like a calm, relaxed, self-love, nurturing kind of state. Maybe this group has been more predominantly in the masculine energy, where I'm getting a lot of like trying to control things. It's like trying to control things, trying to like force something or make things happen. When like spirit and the silver lunar dragon are like, just be in the state of trust and flow, and things will start happening or coming in or whatever. Okay. All right. So Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is, it's emotion. This is also a new beginning in love, but it's because you're embodying self-love. So it's like you attract that which you are, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe, like attracts like, all the things. It's the universal law. It's how the universe operates, right? So like so My cat just jumps up like out of nowhere. So this is also a message. He is a divine masculine cat. Sorry, Sagey boy, but you want to say hi? Hello group. Hello group number 2. Let me just let him out. Okay. So anyways, so going back, so he is a masculine cat. And you know, we have the divine feminine energy here. And I'm talking all about like these things, right? He jumps up right when the Ace of Cups comes out. So for me, it's like there could be a divine masculine who's been watching you or has their eye on you, or maybe you're someone who has your eye on someone else like that, you know. But it's like what I'm getting is like someone manifesting like a new beginning or just a beginning with you in general. Like you've caught their attention. You have their full attention. Their eye is on you, or their eyes are on you. Okay. But my cat jumping up, like that was like right random out of nowhere. So I feel that very strongly because everything that happens is a part of the message. So it's like someone randomly just like pops into your life or comes back into your life or reaches out or, you know, but it's very like they jump into your life, right? This is also about, you know, abundance, overflowing, emotion. You could also be doing a lot of emotional releasing, like shedding tears, crying, you know, allowing yourself to feel things, feel your emotions rather than pushing them down or trying to suppress them. That's why, like, when we feel like we need to cry and we try to like be strong or hold it back, that's why we get that like crazy lump in our throat. It's kind of painful. It doesn't feel good. Feels very unnatural to try to hold that stuff back because tears is the body's way of releasing emotions. So if you feel like you got to cry, let yourself cry. But it really is, you know, being in the heart space. Self-love is really big right now. Doing things that are going to nourish you, that are going to bring you more joy, happiness, you know, doing things that are really good for self. And it's like the Ace of Cups is self-love first and foremost. So when we start embodying that self-love energy and we start emanating that out, right, then that's what we call in is other people who are also self-loving or, you know, et cetera, right? So, okay. So that's what, I mean, look, remember like the Lovers, I didn't take it, but there you go. So, and then bathes you in divine feminine light. So I'm also getting like masculine energy right now is also, right, it's being bathed in divine feminine healing essence, healing light. So it's like distorted ego stuff or where you're, like I said, controlling or manipulating. It's like this silver lunar dragon is going to help bring more of like the love frequency, more of the cleansing energy, healing, you know, all that stuff. Okay. And there's definitely something very strong with the moon and being connected to the moon. Okay. Like, right? Okay, so let's get 2 more, please. For pile number 2, we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, so we have a new beginning. It's like the 1 and then a 2, but it's like the Ace, right? It's like the 1. But this is about you. I'm hearing trusting in the unknown. It's also setting intentions of your future. Where do you want to go? You know, what paths do you want to travel down? There's a lot of magic for this group too. We have the white stag showing up. There's also, if you're like a divine feminine tuning in, or, you know, you're just in that like Empress vibe energy, man or woman, it's to create more ease and flow around your abundance, around your manifestations. This silver lunar dragon is going to help. And that's why it's like to help you be in a more relaxed state and releasing control and like not overthinking and like getting stressed out. It's like just, I surrender, I trust in the universe. The universe I know has my back. I'm co-creating with the universe. But this is very much about your future. But I also feel that there's someone here who has been setting the intention to, I don't know, to move towards you or something. All right, so let's get 1 more. You guys could be seeing the numbers 1, 2, 3, also 1, 1, 1 or 2, 2, 2 a lot. Or like just 22. I'm also getting 23. Yeah, we have a squirrel in this card, and the squirrel energy, it represents different messages and things. But the squirrel brings forth like an unexpected like energy, like expect the unexpected type deal. Eight of Wands, forward. This is things, it's picking up speed. Okay, so group number 2, maybe you have been experiencing some stagnancy. Maybe you've just been going through a lot of healing work, healing your heart, you know, wounds, etc. But this is like things flying in now. This is like your life is picking up speed. There's an energy shift happening. It's an accelerated energy. It's also like passionate communication, things like that. And what I'm receiving is that you guys, some of you guys, whoever this part is for, like I'm hearing hot and heavy. So it's almost like a lot of passion is flying into your life. And I'm just getting like very intense, very beautiful, divinely orchestrated, like hot and heavy type conversations. It's like just clicking with someone, and just the conversation just flows. It's organic, it's easy, it feels good, it feels aligned. It's like that. Okay, but for you guys, just in general, it's an accelerated, so things picking up speed here. Okay, which is why, you know, it's so important for us to just be in the state of flow and surrender and self-love, you know, to really, you know, and the things that you've been like setting the intentions on or manifesting, it's like that's all what's picking up speed here for sure. Okay. And then look at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. Yeah. So for some of you guys, definitely there's a divine masculine here energy, or someone who feels the emotional loss around you. It's almost like I realized what I had, like I realized who I had. You know, maybe they've gone through an awakening, or, you know, I have no idea. Maybe they've been healing in the heart space, etc., etc. But it's definitely someone for some of you guys who's, you know, there's remorse and regret. I'm also hearing shame. Okay. And then like, I want you back. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So let me get an angel number message for you guys. All right. For pile number 2, please. For pile number 2. For pile number 2. All right, here we go. For pile number 2. You have 62, 62. So 6 plus 2 is an 8, right? So for me, it's like 62, 62, but it's like 8, 8. This could also be an age, 62 or 26. It's a very abundant energy though, with like that 8, 8 breaking down to like the 8, 8. And then we also have like an 8 here. So for me, it's like 8, 8, 8 kind of. Maybe you're seeing that number. Quality time. Wow. Build relationships, quality time, and support. Build meaningful relationships based on trust, love, and respect. Spend quality time with your loved ones. Communicate openly and support each other on the journey of life. This is exactly like I said, like attracts like, self-love, embodiment, all these things, right? It's like that's exactly what you've been calling in, or what you've called in. So, and how I was seeing in my mind's eye, like that hot and heavy, like conversations, and just good quality, like conversations, high vibe conversations, right? The things that are in alignment with you. This confirms that for sure. So it's like you could be spending quality time with someone, or someone wants to spend quality time with you, get to know you. But this is about you building these meaningful relationships that are based on trust, love, and respect, like the card says. So very beautiful. I love this for you guys. Definitely claim the energy is yours. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, connect with my gifts, whether that's through like a psychic mediumship, general reading, a past life Akashic reading, intuitive energetic healing sessions, I have several different options. I do a channeled goddess channeling with Goddess Isis and Mary Magdalene, which is the newest thing that I was guided to do with them, because I work very closely with them. So it's like them just working through me to connect with the client. But anyways, loves, so that's what I've got. So thank you again, pile number 2, and I send love. And now we will move on to pile number 3. Okay. So where did I just put that? Oh, it's like right in front of my face. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. All right. So pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. All right. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see. Hello. Welcome in. Pile number 3. Let's see what the dragons have for you today. Okay. Here we go. The golden solar dragon. Are you kidding me? Okay. Literally, I'm just going to share this with you guys because I can't go back and share with group 2. But group 2 literally had the silver lunar dragon. So basically this is like the moon dragon, and then you guys, the next pile gets the sun dragon, basically. That's crazy. Helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Yeah, and the divine masculine energy, that solar sun energy, solar plexus, I mean, that is like a leadership energy. That is someone who, and okay, so I'm hearing like you have a big earth mission here. You may be in a leadership role at work or your job, your career, or maybe you just like feel like you're meant to be a leader or lead in some way. But I'm also getting like spiritual leadership. So like for some of you guys, this is about your healing work, you know, however that looks for you. Okay. And then taking the lead in life right now in certain ways. It's like, it's like taking the lead in life. And then I just keep hearing like, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. So it's like that saying, like, be the change you wish to see. It's like that. Okay. And then also what I'm getting is like that other saying where it's like, basically like, you know, if you want to call in a true divine counterpart, soulmate, whatever, right? Think of like your high vibrational, most perfect match, right? And then become that. Then become that. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's what's coming through. So this golden solar dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. So your DNA right now is being like highly reprogrammed. And that's what they're just kind of like, you know, these new activations, you know, the reprogramming from like the carbon-based DNA to like the crystalline DNA. I'm also hearing you have the power to activate. So you're like a really powerful activator, which is probably why for a lot of you guys, you know, you're being guided to like open up your spiritual paths of leadership, of teaching, of, you know, connecting, healing, however it is. Okay. There's a lot of solar plexus energy with the solar dragon. It's like, it's helping to like light up your solar plexus. And like, I'm getting like a lot of clearing to help you be in your power and to help you trust your power. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards, and then at the end, I will get an angel message card. So I just saw the Emperor, like right as I like was going, like I, you know, just shuffled and I saw the Emperor. So again, divine masculine energy here. You know, you could be a divine masculine tuning in, watching this. I'm also being guided to say to you that you have what it takes. You have what it takes. Okay. Also, like right now, like, I mean, we are literally like, see, even like on this right here, the sun, see all these like darker spots? For me, those are solar flares. For me, I'm speaking to group number 3. You guys are being very like maybe triggered, activated, but like I feel like you're very sensitive to the solar flares that we are receiving, that we've been receiving. I'm super sensitive to that stuff. Like I can feel it before it happens. For instance, last night I was like sleeping, literally, it was like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was woken up, but like I couldn't, like I felt like kind of restless. I felt like I couldn't really like calm myself down or like, you know, get myself back to sleep. So it took me a little while to do that, but I go, oh my God, we're getting like some kind of huge like solar flare. Something's happening. I'll check the Schumann in the morning, the Schumann resonance, which I check daily. Like I said, because it always confirms for me what I'm feeling or what I'm physically feeling, or et cetera, et cetera. And then sure as heck this morning, first thing, yep, we had an X-class solar flare last night, happen again. And then first thing I see on Instagram is another spiritual guide, friend, teacher, whatever you want to say. And first thing she was talking about was, we just had another spike on the Schumann resonance, an X-class solar flare. And I was like, oh my gosh, yep. So again, you could be tuning into this. You could be feeling these energies very intensely right now. So working with this dragon, it'll help you like stand in the power, stand in the light, you know, and also like just help you surrender more to the activations. But you guys are being like lit up. We all are, but some people are just more affected by it right now. Because I think it's those of us who are in a higher vibration, a higher frequency. Like, it's not just like, oh yeah, I can feel the energy. It's like, holy like the energy is freaking crazy right now. So at least that's how I've been feeling it. Like it's, you know, it knocks you on your booty. So working with this dragon, you know, and connecting with the sun, the light codes, etc., is going to really help you like move through that too. And just stay in your power and not let these activations, energies, because they're intense. Like, you know, I'm sorry, but like there's so much spiritual bypassing out in the spiritual community. It makes me sad. But it's like, it is not all love and light and love and light. Like, we have a whole other side, polarity, yin and yang. We have light and shadow. So right now there could be a lot of light being shown down on the shadow aspects too. And that can feel very triggering or whatever, okay? So I'm just sharing everything that's coming through. All right, so let's get a couple more shuffles here. You know, and then like the solar, you know, masculine type energy, like that really is about like your power. It's about strategizing, planning, taking action on things. So maybe you're like also feeling called, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so for a lot of you guys, this has to do with work. It's your spiritual work, or maybe your literal job. You know, maybe you're an entrepreneur, you run a business, or you're in a leadership role at your work, corporate world. I don't know. Okay, but you're doing a lot of work right now. So right here, I'm just getting like, really stay focused, keep your eye on the prize. You may be experiencing some hiccups, triggers, distractions, but it's all good, right? Like, these are the things that we have to move through, we have to go through in order to rise up and level up, right? The only way out is through, right? Okay, but it's about your work. I'm also getting like the work you've been putting in is paying off. You could be getting a lot of like 8s, 88, 888. Maybe the 8th is like a birthday or a special date. Okay. People are really admiring your focus too. They like really admire that you know, that you are a hard worker, that you are a dedicated worker to your craft, whatever that may be. You are inspiring others. Whether they say it or not, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. King of Cups. Wow. Okay. What I'm receiving off of the King of Cups is, you know, whether this is you or another person, there could be someone here who maybe admires the work you're doing. Maybe you work with this person, or maybe you have like an online business, or maybe you have a YouTube channel or something of the sorts. But it's like someone I feel that like watches you and they're just like super impressed by you. Okay, but I'm also getting the message here is right now, this dragon spirit, your guides, they're really helping you to balance the emotions, while also like, it's like helping you balance like your emotional side along with like your strategy side, your action side. Because I feel that like with the King of Cups, that there's been a great deal of emotional imbalance. A lot of holding back, not speaking truth, or not speaking up, or not saying what you know, it's like say what you need to say, that kind of thing. Okay, so I feel that's for you guys, but also that can be connected to someone else that you connect to, maybe a soulmate, etc. Okay. This group, you really make an impact on people. Like, when you speak, people listen. When you, it's just you, it's an inspiring energy. A school bus just drove by, and the school bus number was 121. School bus number 121. So I don't know if that could be a message. Also January 21st, maybe that's a date. The Chariot, yeah, this is about, look, see the balanced energy, the shadow and the light, exactly. So it's like everything that's happening here is like really helping you to come in more of a balanced state and to move forward. The Chariot is victory, it's, you know, it's determination, confidence. It could also speak of travel, a road trip, maybe you're buying a new car, or just got a new car, or that's something that you're working towards. but this is about like you leveling up. This is like forward movement, like victorious forward movement. Okay. So again, it's like all of the work you've been putting in is paying off. But for some, it's like you really need to maybe step more into the action energy. And I don't know why that's coming through. Like, oh, I'd really like to try this, or I feel like I need to start doing this. Well, instead of just thinking about it, like just do it. It's like that, right? Like the Nike, just do it, right? Like that. Okay. Woo! All right. And bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, it's like your hard work is paying off. You're moving forward. There could also be someone who's moving towards you, who's like the Emperor energy, drives a chariot. I don't know. But the Five of Pentacles is like that lack out in the cold. So maybe that's what you've been feeling like, and Spirit's like, hey, just hang in there, because trust us, like everything's about to pick up speed, where you're moving out of a lack reality, because the work you've been putting in, you've been like manifesting, thinking, putting out the positive thoughts of like, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am rich, you know, money comes to me easily and effortlessly, like all those types of things. Okay. And it's like Spirit letting you know for who that's for, it's paying off. Okay. There you go. All right. Like I said, though, this could also be someone connected to you who maybe feels out in the cold. Maybe you put them out in the cold, or more than likely they probably put themselves out in the cold with you. Yeah. Cause I'm hearing like, I had no choice but to like release you, you know, it's like that. Okay. So can we get an angel number message, please, for pile number 3? So I hope you guys connected with this message. I just felt so guided, so strong by the dragons to do this. And I just thank you guys for being here. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can find all of the information in the description box below, all of my reading options and spiritual services. I would love and be honored to work with any of you guys. All right. And if you are new here, be sure to subscribe, of course. We would love to have you. All right, here we go. '84. Maybe you were born in the year of 84. Year of the rat. I was born in 84, so I know. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the card. Okay, so like 84 though, 8 plus 4, right? Breaks down to 12, right? So for me, it's also like 84 kind of is like 12. But it speaks of confidence. And that's exactly what this is. Like your solar plexus chakra is your power center, your willpower, inner fire, your confidence, like all the things, right? Believe, inner power, positive steps, confidence. Always believe in your inner power. Take positive steps every day, such as exercising, reading, and learning new skills. These actions will help you build confidence and reach your full potential. So there you go, confirming even more what came through in the reading with the golden solar dragon, which, like I said, is basically like the sun dragon, right? So there you go, my loves. This is what I've got for you. I hope that it connects. Thank you again for being here with me. And I hope that you guys all have a very beautiful day, and definitely work with your dragons, call on your dragons. You know, you could go out under the sun and call forth and speak to the golden solar dragon, the sun dragon. I call on you, sun dragon. Help me be in my power. Help me be in my willpower. Help me tap into my confidence. Help me stay confident, or help me burn away that, you know, what doesn't serve me, and so I can be more confident, like things like that, right? Okay, loves. Have a good day. I will see you soon. Mwah.